Eddie Olczyk and Ray Ferraro. I'm Mike Emery. Tonight's matchup features two teams that have seen each other before and are ready to renew acquaintances. But before that, this. And some final thoughts before we have a test. And the two teams have a test. Here's Eddie Olczyk.
Well, we have two teams that are intense, Doc, and they don't like each other very much, so stay tuned. I expect some fireworks here tonight.
We've been looking forward to this, and so it unfolds right beneath us. Hangs on to that one for a stoppage in play. Play stopped. Hey, Ray, you've got a closer look than we do. What are you noticing?
I think a real key to this game is going to be who is able to control the game with their body. Who's going to be able to control the forecheck, be more physical, and take their pace of game to the others.
Many thanks, Ray. Great work with the stick. He's got that pass in the corner. Rides the line. Hammers one. Got to clear it. Bystřice in possession as they travel along the boards. Oh, what a hit that one was.
Jones wants to send a message early that this is going to be a physical game and that his team is here to play.
Blockered away. Gathered up again by Kindle. Pilson's working ahead from mid-ice at the boards. May not have intended it, but it hit him. Bystřice in their own end, hoping to make a play to center. Skates it into the zone. A shot. That shot came from just 6 inches.
That was a tougher stop than a look.
Chip to Kindle. Takes that pass. Save. Broke that play up at center. Pilsen skating it back in their own zone. Stolen at center ice. Bumped, loses it. And they are in. Shooter tempted to stare at the ceiling on that one. What a glove grab. Oh, boy, what a hit.
That's a solid hit. Nowhere to lean against the boards there.
Gets that one on a cross. Laid on to Everly. Lets it go. Big point-blank save there. Picks it up back there.
Well, let's hope that the game picks up in pace and energy a little bit here, boys, or we're going to lose you guys. You got a pillow upstairs that you can lie down on.
Oh, and it's off the mark. Breakout pass into empty ice. One-on-one. Nice play with the stick. Nothing more will come. Beside the line. Oh, what a save that was. They've got it going right now. Can they finish? Nearing the 20th minute of this period. Pilsen's in possession now as they move up the wing. Missed the net.
He had some heat on that one, Doc. Hard shot.
Lets it go. Outstanding save with a glove.
You can't deliver the puck much better than that, but the goalie said no chance. That's an excellent save.
They took that draw and won it. Shoots one. Wonderful stop. And decides to just hold on and get a stoppage of play. Solid face-off win. Strong play there. Period number 1 has been completed. Neither team got scoring. Some chances, no success.
When your team wins, you win $10 off at Bob's. Bring tonight's ticket to any local Bob's Sporting Goods
Bystřice hanging into this game largely on the strength of the man between the pipes. Here is just one of his many saves in that period. We'll be right back. Second period about to begin here. Let's take a look back at the first. What impressed you most?
Pilsen's coaching staff told us, Doc, before the game that they wanted to get off to a good start, and they did. But they can't get discouraged without scoring a goal in that first period.
Crosses that line. Shoots one. Dings it off the iron. Bystřice in their own end and in possession. That shot hit a man. Score! Finally, a multitude of shots and our first goal.
Always interesting, guys, after the first goal is scored, whether the team that scored is going to continue to attack or whether they'll sit back a little bit.
Pilsen's finally got the first goal of the game. And they've won the neutral zone faceoff.
By number 77, Milan Gulas, assisted by number 46.
Tripped up on the play, and there will be a penalty. Got that pass off the boards.
2 seconds.
They've vacated the goal crease so they can go with that extra man. The exchange is made. Back to the point. Lets it go. Score!
Just had this feeling, Doc, that eventually, with all that work, they were gonna score.
A lot of times, as soon as the guy goes to shoot the puck, the goaltender drops into the butterfly position. He thinks he's got the net covered. Turns out he doesn't.
Pilsen's built a 2-0 lead at the way they've been playing. It's a face-off. Not seem important in that territory, but they have possession. Great poke check there.
Time of the goal, 4 minutes, 37 seconds.
And he picks it up. Bystřice's got it between the blue lines. Terrific defensive work. And that puck goes offside. And they've won the neutral zone faceoff. You win that, and you don't have to chase. They chase you. Steps across that line. Shoots one. Hit the post with the shot.
Would have been nice for an extra cushion if that puck hits the pipe and goes in. That's still frustrating, even though you're in the lead.
Throws it to Jones, to the half wall. That puck's loose. He couldn't get through the roadblock. They're getting all organized now. Threatening an attack. Blocked. They've got all the gunners out. Skates out with it. Possession in the zone. Out at the blue line. To Kindle. Lets it rip. Great stick save. Strong play by the D-man. Took away a chance. Bystřice setting things up along the boards. Fires. Save.
Pilsen's really taking the air out of the game defensively.
The puck hits the post low and stays out. Throws it. Pad save. Puck collected. Pilsen's making their way through center ice at the boards. Got his glove on that one. buzzer. A great opportunity, but he missed the net.
What a wasted opportunity. He pounds this shot, but it's well wide of the goal.
Bystřice cutting the ice along the boards at center. It's dumped in. Pilsen skating in their own end, trying to get to the neutral zone.
Last minute of play.
The drama heightens in this final minute of the second period. Just a bit offside. Hammers one. He scores! Just before the period ends.
The coaches won't have to say anything now. Their team will be pumped up that they've scored this last-minute goal going into the intermission.
Pilsen's built a 3-0 lead. We are in the last of the second period. They have a huge advantage in shots on goal. How could you think this is going to go in a different direction?
By number 65, Miroslav Pressinger.
And he shoots.
77.
That puck left the zone, and so everybody has to drop back to center.
52 seconds. Hey fans, we have a car on the east lot with its lights on. FSV 4494. If you don't know your license plate, it's a blue sedan.
Bystřice suffering in net. Probably their whole team play needs to be re-examined during this intermission, but the goaltenders had a rough night. Here's an example as we go to break. 2 periods played, 1 period ahead. What are your thoughts so far, Eddie?
Bystřice's got a real tough task ahead of them as we get ready for the third period. They know they're facing a hot goaltender. They know they've created a lot of chances. They need a bounce. They need to get a greasy goal. In order to do that, you've got to put yourself right in front of the goaltender.
2 sticks together, it goes to the offense. Carries it on in from center. Fires. That hits somebody. Good hand to eye. And the reach of the stick. Missed the puck on the shot attempt. Terrific determination by Kindle. Has that one measured in his own end. And the pickup. What a ripper! Great save. And he holds on and stops play. A little over 7 minutes have transpired here in the third. It's a solid lead by a score of 3-0. Face-off win here. A shot. Takes that pass up the boards and stays. Use that stick like a magic wand. Hammers one. And a save. Makes the stop and holds for the whistle. Good job on the draw. And they've got it again. Wow, that should be a penalty, and yes, they are going to call that one. Well, I guess so. Pilsen's got 2 for charging.
Well, we love speed, we love contact, but in this particular situation, you must slow up a bit before you make contact. If you do, there won't be a penalty, but here, clearly, a charging call.
Bystřice's offense may get a spark here from the power play. First crack of the night. Fires! Oh, my. That one was way wide.
I know that shot had a lot of heat on it, but if you put a soccer net there, it wouldn't have hit it.
Brings it in for an attack. Has it back deep. The poke check worked. Got that pass toward open ice. Took that puck behind the net. Receives it in the corner. Got it at the point. Bystřice's power play could have made a big difference, but did not.
Sometimes the power play's out of sync from the second they dropped the puck. That was one of them. They didn't move it well. They didn't skate with any speed into the zone. They didn't get set up. That thing was a write-off.
Bystřice's setting things up through the neutral zone. It's an onside play. Oh, and the puck goes out of the zone, and so they'll have to reset at center.
Pilsen's goalie has been like an acrobat tonight.
No team worth its name is going to let that go.
Doesn't look like it's going to...
Fights don't just happen in any... This has been brewing all game long, but here they go. And the fight ends with one resounding punch.
You don't see too many fights end on that note. Well, these guys will have 5 minutes to get back dressed and get ready to go again at some point.
Pilsen's guilty of a game misconduct. And the showerhead is sprinkling.
You can't act like that. That's a game misconduct.
Neutral zone face-off one. Possession established here. That play went offside. And that's a face-off win. Makes that play deep. Two players splat to the boards.
That was a major league collision.
They score! And that's 4 straight goals.
That slap shot had some steam on it.
Man, the top glove, Edzo, was wide open. He drops into a butterfly. You could throw a football in there right now.
Pilsen's goal has built an even bigger lead. We're in the third period. For the opposition, at least that is fortunate. Face-off win, and now what will they do with it? Driving in from no man's land. That shot went badly wide.
Boy, this puck had a lot of steam on it, but unfortunately he turned his hands over, and that's what caused the puck to miss the net badly.
Score! The hat trick. It's not really loud in here, but they don't expect that.
He gets in close to the net and fires it past the goaltender with a snapshot.
He doesn't even move. Once he drops into the butterfly, you're certain he's got the net covered. He just doesn't.
Goalie to the bench, substitution made.
Well, you can't pull the whole team, so you might as well pull the goaltender. He deserves a break here. He's getting pummeled in the net, as there is just no resistance against their opponent.
Pilsen's goal has taken...